Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show, where we are having confessions and conversations about your everyday life and finances. My name is Yanitra JoJo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy specialist. So what better place to be than here with me? I hope you guys are ready to get the morning started. It is, hold on, sorry. Good morning, Miss Margaret. I hope you guys. Miss Margaret, you're a writer. I don't know if you can see this. It says Brown Girls Who Write. Isn't this the cutest mug? Good morning, Miss Kimberly. I got it last year, I think, from Brown Girls Who Write. I love this book.
Hey, you're in the home office today.
I am. Courtney has a doctor's appointment today, so we are. Hold on. Hold on, Lynn. Let me.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
All right. Good deal, guys. Well, good morning.
Miss
Good morning.
Margaret, I'm
It's
moving slow
Friday,
too.
right? Yay. Just got paid. Friday. Good
Wow.
morning. I'm not even going to do it, y'all. I know that's old school for those who don't know anything about that. I remember my uncle playing that when we were kids.
Mhm.
But anywho, I digress. Miss JoJo, what were you saying? I messed that all the way up. You were saying something before I went in crazy.
Oh, I was talking about Brown Girls Who Write, my mug. I was showing it to Miss Margaret. It wasn't nothing. And I was saying, Courtney has a doctor's appointment this morning, so that's why we are here in the office today. So we'll be
Awesome.
back to the car edition on Monday.
Awesome sauce, guys. Well, good morning. Good morning. It's Friday. Hopefully you're getting your day off to an amazing start. Don't forget to share, because sharing is caring, of course. On this Friday, guys, the financial confession and conversation this morning. Again, thank you for joining the Fearless Morning Show. I'm Lynn Timmons, America's #1 financial rebound coach. Yeah, I said it, America's #1. We are so appreciative of you guys joining us today. But the financial confession and conversation this morning is you have to adapt or die. Y'all, that's the message this morning. Adapt or die. The choice is yours. Okay? Yes. Good morning, Kim. Thank you so much for joining us for the show, guys. One of the things, and the reason that I chose this topic this morning, I was just thinking about my little one. So everybody, if you don't know, my baby, and yeah, he's in 3rd grade, but he's still my baby. Okay, we just gonna get that. Let's clear that up. He is this Thanksgiving. So over Thanksgiving break, we were together with family and everything, and they asked him, of course, well, Malachi, how are you doing in school? How are your grades in school? And of course, his response was A's as always. So, I'm sitting over in the corner just smiling because everybody just bust out laughing. He's like, okay, he said he get A's as always. I said, yep, that's my baby. He gave a right response. But then I also know the other side of that coin. I also know that my baby is very hard on himself. He's hard on himself because when he's working on an assignment and he happens to mess up, he gets frustrated in the fact that he messed up. And he says, oh, I can't do anything right. He immediately goes to that space. And it's like, I have to talk to his head, right? I have to talk to his head to get him out of that place because he'll get there in quick, fast, in a hurry. And I think the challenge, what I'm saying to you today, guys, is what we got to get across, not only to our children, but also to ourselves as adults, is that it's okay to fail, right? It's okay to fail because we get in this place where we can get stuck. And then sometimes we are so afraid of failure that overrides our ability or our desire to succeed. Right? Okay. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very
Mine
much.
21. I know.
Yeah, that is my baby. So guys, the challenge today is the thing I want to drive home. Okay, the point I want to drive home is a child that's only educated at school is an uneducated child. All right, a child who is only educated at school is an uneducated child. Why do I say that? Yes, my baby gets all A's, right? But there are also other things that I have to teach him that go along with that. And many of us, oftentimes, we've been in that situation or in those circumstances. We thought just because we went to school, right? Just because we were educated in that way, that we were good to go. But if you're only educated in school, guess what? What was her name? She called it the miseducation of was it Lauren Hill?
Or, mhm.
Yes. You have been uneducated. Is that a word? Anyway, you see, you're an uneducated child if you were only educated in school. So let me help you out today. That's why the title today is to adapt or die. The choice is yours. And the only way that you can learn to adapt, guys, is that you're going to have to continue to take care of educating yourself, right? You say, wait a minute, Lynn, you're America's #1 financial rebound coach. Why are you talking about this? Because, y'all, we fail in many cases to educate ourselves when it comes to our money. All right? Because there are so many different opportunities out there in regards to our money that we miss. We miss the fact that money is a tool. We miss the fact that money gives you control of your life. We miss the fact that money allows you to contribute to the things that matter most to you. It allows you to contribute to victims of domestic or survivors of domestic violence. Let's say it that way. It allows you to contribute to, allows you to be able to do those things that matter most to you. But oftentimes we miss that, right? Because of some things that we were taught, the miseducation of us as adults, the miseducation of our children. If we don't get in front of this, guys, you have to adapt or die. That's the message that I'm sending you today. You have to adapt or die. Case in point. We were going through, I remember one time my husband and I, we were dating, and we happened to go to this little fair thing, and we were going over there, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna go win you something, right? You know how you go play all the little games, they're rigged anyway. Go play the games and win a teddy bear, or go play the game and you win the basketball. And he's going over there and he's playing the game and he's winning. We are so far ahead, y'all. We are so far ahead. He goes from the small teddy bear to the medium sized one to the big, and we going for the big kahuna. And then he was like, guess what he said, y'all? This is too good to be true. Something is bound to happen. And guess what, y'all? He missed, and we lost everything. Over $250 on a stinking game. Lost everything. Why do I bring up that point, y'all? And the Bible is very clear. Life and death is in the power of your tongue. Because things were going good, right? Things were going well. We were winning. We were ahead. He would have gotten his money back and we would have walked away with the teddy bear. But he had to put his mouth on it, right? And things changed for us. See, that's the challenge for many of us too. We don't think that, these great things are supposed to happen for us. We don't think that we are supposed to be winning. Hashtag win all day, right? We don't think we're supposed to be winning. When in actuality, it goes back to what we talked about yesterday, guys. All of this, the battle of everything begins here in your mind, in your mindset. So what we do now, we have to reset our minds. Well, reset your mind, reset your thinking, because the mind is your key to your success. The mind is the key to your financial success. The mind is the key to your relationship success. The mind is the key to every situational success that you could possibly achieve. So you have to get in front of this thing and understand and recognize, hey, good things are supposed to happen to me, right? I'm supposed to be out here winning. However, guys, what we've learned in school, a child that's only educated at school is an uneducated child. See, and it goes back to what we talked about yesterday. Many of us say, I know that, right? But do you really know it? Because if you really knew it, you would be living it, doing it, executing, right? Without fail. And by executing without fail, you'll be having everything in alignment. Your dollars will be in alignment. Your life will be in alignment. Your faith will be in alignment. Everything comes into alignment, guys. When you truly know, right? When you truly know that, when you truly have the mindset that helps you to reconfigure your life, when you truly just got paid because it's Friday and your money is still inside of your account. Your money is working for you. You can make your money, keep your money, and grow your money. Like I said, guys, it's okay to fail because many of us are uneducated in this area. But it's not okay to continue, right, to stay in the same place that you've always been in. So reset your mind today. That's what I'm talking about. You either adapt or you die. You adapt or you die. You adapt or you die. Which do you choose today? That's my financial confession and conversation this morning, guys. I choose to adapt. I hope that you also co-sign on that and choose to adapt in your life because that's what matters most. So what I'm talking about now is how are you going to now accumulate? You say, well, Lynn, how do I make the changes in my financial situation? Guys, it's really simple. It's so simple that it's in our faces and we missed it. It's in our face and we missed it. What is the thing, the number one thing that you must do, right? So that you can win when it comes to your life and your finances. The number one thing, guys, that you must do is you have to be willing to do today what others are not willing to do today, so that you can have what others are not going to have tomorrow. It's as simple as that. You got to be willing to do today what others will not do. See, that's how you get ahead. Yeah, that's simple. That's simple and straight to the point. But many of us miss it because we were only educated in school. We haven't taken that time out to go through the additional self or professional or personal development that can now help us to level up to get to that next level. So guys, reset your mind today. It's Friday. Let's reset our minds, not just thinking about, okay, I just got paid. It's Friday. It's time for me to go out here and pay these bills. And then, like Lynn Richardson says, from paycheck to what, Monday? By Monday, you broke, right? Figure out what it is that you can now do differently that's going to allow you to position yourself, right, in a place that you can win, in a place that's going to allow you to use money as a tool that's going to help you, guys. And we've all heard this too. We hear it all the time. It's a misrepresentation of what's written in the Bible, right? We hear that money is the root of all evil, when in actuality it reads the love of money is the root of all evil. But I think it was Les Brown or Tony Robbins or one of them who said
Les Brown.
The lack of money is the root of evil, right?
It was Les Brown.
The lack of money is the root of evil. So you got to work yourself through this situation and actually understand, guys, that money is not evil until you understand how to utilize it, what it is that you need to do with it to help you win. How do you make your money, keep your money, and grow your money? Yes? Yes, guys, thank you so much for joining us for the show. And don't forget to share this out, guys. We're talking about adapt or die. The choice is yours. That can be used in so many different situations, but I need you to think about, take a long, hard look and reflect today on your life. What are the areas of your life that you need to adapt in or die? Think about it. What if you were still living in the day where you think you had to have a pager and run to the payphone when somebody beep you? You still waiting on somebody to beep you. Adapt or die. Guess what? You have no business. You have nothing going on because nobody's beeping you today, guys. Adapt or die. And you see that the things are changing on a regular basis. You see how technology continues to change. You see how everything, think about TV. You used to have to get up and turn the knob to change the channels. Then the remotes came along. Then we went away from TVs, and now you can watch stuff on your phone, on your computer. And then now you don't even have to have cable anymore. You get to choose what you want to watch when you want to watch it. Adapt or die, guys. And we talked about this before. That's what happened to Toys R Us. Toys R Us had a great opportunity, guys, to change. Toys R Us could have been working with Amazon, but they told Amazon, no, we don't think that that's a viable opportunity. Adapt or die. Guess what, y'all? Toys R Us is dead. And the same thing holds true for you as an individual when it comes to your life and your finances, guys. It's Freedom Friday, right? Freebie Friday, freedom, whatever. However you look at it, guys. Adapt or die. That's the freedom that I'm giving you today, right? You have to make a decision. Remember, a child only educated in school is an uneducated child. Trying to help you out today. All right, guys, I'm Lynn Timmons, America's #1 financial rebound coach. I'm going to get off my soapbox today a little bit early, but I thought I'd just share that with you. You don't have to know any longer be or have an uneducated child. Guess what? I wrote a book about it. Want to read it? Here you go. Right? Okay, that was bad. But raising a financial genius, whether you're good with money or not, it's an opportunity, guys, for you to help your children, right? Help yourself as well. There's a segment of the book for the parents too, but there's always there's a segment in here for helping your children too, so they don't have to make those mistakes. And a child only educated in school is an uneducated child. Guys, I'm Lynn Timmons, America's #1 financial rebound coach. Head on over to DemmonsEnterprise.com. That's my website, Demmons Enterprise. Demmons, guys, no demons. Come on now. Demmons, DEMMONS, DemmonsEnterprise.com. You will see, yes, you will see at the top, you'll see the shop now. You can go in there and get the book, Raising a Financial Genius. Guys, thank you so much for joining for the Financial Confession and Conversation segment of the show. I'm going to pass it over to my co-host, the only Live Past Crazy specialist. And what better place to be than here with her? All right, Miss JoJo, it's on you.
All right, guys, y'all make sure that y'all check out Lynn's book. It's on my bookshelf right there. So Rosie has read it and Courtney has read it. So get the information, y'all, that you need. You have not, because you ain't went out to get what you need. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, so the fearless thought for today, and I want to read this word for word, but I want to read the quote first. It says, never believe that a few caring people can't change the world, for indeed, that's all who ever had. And that's Margaret Mead. So that simply means you can change the world. Mm-hmm. Hashtag change the world. That's Miss Margaret's tagline. So you can change the world. If you think it's going to be somebody else, it's not. It's going to be you. So they're waiting on you. So today, I want you guys to think about something. I want to read this so I don't miss. I know all this week I talked about building your inner self-confidence and the 12 things that you needed for that, how to let go of the shame of the past and to speak it out so it no longer holds that power. But every day you're given the opportunity, right? And throughout our life, we've been given opportunities to face lessons and truths. It is our choice whether to face that truth with honesty or hide from them and deny them. It is up to you. Yep. Now, if you hide and deny, your crazy will continue. Okay. If you face and you're honest, your crazy will stop. And it is simple as that. every day we get an opportunity to change whatever it is that you don't like in your life, be it yourself, be it your family, be it your job. You have every opportunity to do that. If you choose not to, it's because you may enjoy your crazy. And remember, I always say, this is on my refrigerator. Every problem already has an answer. You just got to be willing to do the work of the answer. So if you're true and you're honest and you face it head on,
Right.
then you can solve your problem. The only thing that you're doing at this point when you begin this fearless journey is you are setting your foundation. And if your foundation is not set, like for real, meaning if you say, okay, Lynn, Jojo, and again, who are we? Because we're just sharing things that we have learned while, and crazy will always continue. While we were deep in crazy, at least for me, when I was deep in crazy, I'm sharing you some tips on how I got out. And so who are we to be telling you, but who are we not to be telling you? And the same rules apply to you. Who are you not to be sharing your information or something that you know? And who are you to? You got to ask yourself that question. Are you going to do what you're supposed to do or you not? But you're setting your foundation. So you can come here, you can be gung-ho and say, Lynn and Jojo, we've heard this, and oh, I'm excited. And you can go out and you can try to live past crazy in your life and your finances. But if you don't start with the 5 keys of how to live past crazy, and if you ain't checking out Lynn's budget toolkit, you're not getting the foundation. So you're going to be out here, whoa, about to fall over because your foundation is not set. So on this fearless journey, the very first thing is setting your foundation. Every day, you got to face or hide the choice of your truth. Mm-hmm. Now, if you deny and hide, your crazy is going to continue. If you face it and you're honest with yourself, then your crazy can stop. Until you get to that point, it will continue. And the hardest part is being honest about that part of us or with our friends and family that we don't want to address, right, or we don't want to deal with. You ain't got no choice. You just gonna have to. Okay. Because here's the thing, you're gonna be like, oh, I got my money in line, I got my relationship in line, I got this in line, and then I only got this one crazy right here. So I can deal with it. I can deal with this one crazy, and that one crazy is gonna take over everything else. And then you're right back at square one. If you don't check your crazy, your crazy gonna check you. And if you don't run crazy, crazy's already running you, baby. There's just no doubt about that. You can look at your life right now and figure that part out. So think about that. Even if that crazy is your children, it takes discipline to be a parent. It takes discipline to raise a kid. And if you know that you don't have that discipline, maybe parenthood is not your strong suit. And you then may need to reset your foundation, re-educate yourself so that because you're building generations here. Your family and your friends are watching you. So look at your child right now, including your grandchildren, including your niece and nephew, including the neighbors across the street. Because, when you think about it, you always have a story about the people across the street. Did they check you? Or did you know you could get away with something? Mr. June Rogers was not letting me get away with digging a hole in his backyard, putting water in it and charging $0.25 till everybody could come swim in a mud puddle. That's a story for another day. But Mr. June was not letting me get away with that. Be the Mr. June for somebody. Set the foundation. Every day you are setting a foundation for somebody that interacts with you. So what is your foundation saying about you? Are they saying your foundation is JoJo don't care, you can treat her any kind of way? Yeah. Or is your foundation saying, now listen, JoJo got them new rules to her, and what you can't do, what you not fixing to do is come at her sideways. Pay attention to how people treat you. That will tell you how your foundation is set. I'm just saying, every day you're given an opportunity. So what are you going to do with your opportunity today? You're going to deny and continue in crazy? You're going to face it and be honest and stop your crazy. My favorite story, and I don't know whose story this is. I want to say, I know it's back in the 1800s or something, somewhere back in there. And the guys, and maybe Lynn, you know the story, and I call it burn the boat because I tell my kids all the time, we don't burn the boat. I burned the boat a couple of times in my life where they were fighting and they came upon this island. They were out of food on the boat and they saw an island and they said, the captain said, we're going to overtake this island. The island had more people than people on the boat. And he said, burn the ships. They was like, what? He said, burn the ships, because either you gonna get on this island and you gonna fight and win because your life is at stake,
Right.
or you gonna die because you can't go back because we done burn the boats. So your only option, life and death, is in your hands right now. We done burn the boat. Are we gonna go on this island and take it over and live, or you gonna let them overtake you and die? I'm saying, I done burned the boat, dog.
That
Ain't
sounds
no going
like
back.
I know you said the 1800s. That sounds like 1492 with Christopher Columbus came over here talking about he done discovered a new world and people was already here, and then had the audacity to take it over. Come on, somebody.
Right.
Take over your life in the same way. That's what she's saying. Okay.
That's right. It was 1519. I knew it was in Spain during the Spanish conquest of Mexico. Mr. Cortez. I knew I didn't want to say Cortez. I wanted to say Martez, but it's Cortez. And he burned the ships. And so they went and they conquered that island. And here's the thing. What is your non-negotiable? What are you going to burn the boat on and say, you not fixing to come with me with that? And what I'm not fixing to do is to go back this way. Burn the boat on your past. Burn the boat on your crazy. Burn the boat on that crazy relationship, that self-doubt, that shame, whatever your boat may be. You need to burn that, boo. What you fixing to do?
Right.
I'm just saying, burn the boat, live or die. What you gonna do today? Because if you don't think it's that serious, I want you to continue in your routine today. Tell me how you feel at the end of your day. Are you exhausted at the end of your day? Or do you feel like you've done everything possible to get you one step closer to what you're supposed to be doing? Just one thing. Hey, Minister Valerie, you know I'm ready for that. Let's burn the boat, boo. I burn the boat a lot of times. And when people say, how can you say that or do that? Because, and I think sometimes when your mind is set, my mind sometimes is so set, I could care less about anything else that's going on. Because I will say real fast, I can't think about that. I can't worry about that. And it never enters my mind. Because the only thing I can think about is my accomplishment. It drives my mother insane when I say that. She'll tell me something. I said, you know what? She said, well, I said, I can't worry about that. And I promise my lips will not part on that topic ever again. And because I'm done. So when your mind is set, when you burn the boat, when your foundation is set, and you're not wishy-washy, when you take the opportunity to be honest and face whatever it is, because when you burn the boat, you facing your present, you're facing your future. You're going to have to go out there and handle your business. So you got to be honest and real, because you're going to meet you along the way. And some of us don't like us. That's why we ain't started on the fearless journey, because we don't like us. We don't like our own selves. So
look, you don't like yourself. Sounds like a problem.
Don't it? But some of us, and you may say, I love myself, but how do you talk to yourself? How does that inner roommate talk to you? When you know my story, you first get up, girl, look at this head. Look at, you ain't got nothing to wear. That make you look fat. Your feet too big. Your butt too big. Lord have mercy. Look at your face. Look at them nails. Lord. And you have downgraded. You done beat yourself upside the head. And ain't nobody in your house but you. Ain't nobody saying nothing but you. I'm just saying. Minister
I want to have a
Valerie,
burn the boat party.
I'm all for that, Minister Valerie. That might be included in our next event. We're going to burn some boats up in this piece. It is a personal problem, Charlene, but we got to get it together. because it is my sole purpose to encourage somebody to be that agent of change, to do something different just for the day, even if it's just for an hour, to do something different than you did yesterday. And even if you take that 30 minutes or an hour to do something different, I promise you, you're going to feel so much better. It's going to be insane. Here's a quote for y'all. This one goes back to February. Don't laugh, Lynn. Y'all know I got quotes everywhere. Leave me alone. Strengthen your voice by speaking your truth. What truth you going to be talking today to yourself? Right. Burn that boat, Charlene.
Yeah, burn the boat, but don't burn the bridge, y'all. Okay?
Right. Yes.
That's another show. We'll do that.
A to the man. Mm-hmm. All right, guys, that is it for the Fearless Morning Show. I got to get this girl to the doctor this morning. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Lynn, anything else? I posted your links to your website up. And that's the link. If your friends and family do not have Facebook, that's the link to our YouTube channel where you can binge watch all the Fearless Morning Shows. I got to load like 2 more. I loaded a lot last night. So I got to load 2 more. But they can binge watch all the Fearless Morning Shows over there. So send them over there and have them subscribe and share. Sharing is caring. Anything else, Lynn?
Guys, thank you for joining us. Remember, you have to adapt or die. It's do or die season, right? In this day. I don't want to see any of y'all walking around. I don't think I've seen anybody out there with a beeper. But please, even the flip phones, get rid of those too, y'all. All right? Adapt or
now you might be hard pressed with them old school Tyrones that got that flip phone.
Girl, they still exist. Lord have mercy, they still exist. Somebody help them out. I'm trying, but okay. Adapt or die, y'all. That's all we're saying this morning. Adapt or die.
And it's a new season coming up. Don't wait till January, February to reset yourself. Reset yourself now. Today. So that by January, you already in your groove and you ain't starting out with everybody else. Everybody else got to catch up with you. So the thought for the day, you're given every opportunity in life to face lessons and truths. It's your choice whether to face them with honesty or hide from them and deny them. It is up to you. Burn that boat today, boo. Go live your dream. Do what you want to do. They do exist, and you can still buy them in the grocery store. I mean, at Walmart. So somebody got them. And encourage somebody today. Tell them burn the boat story. I'm going to post the link to that burn the boat story because I had to find it. So encourage somebody to burn the boat today and do something different. Why don't y'all come back on Monday and tell us about burning of the boat? What boat did you burn? What was it for you? I'm gonna burn something this weekend. How about that? I'll burn something this weekend. Charlene, I'm saying this to your daddy. You about to get a whooping. He gonna tear that tail up you talking about him.
Girl, you go burn that phone and you buy your dad a smartphone for Christmas. You already got your to-do. You already have what you need to get him for Christmas. Go get daddy a smartphone. Straight Talk Wireless is easy. You don't have to be all fancy. Just get him an iPhone 6. They only $99. It's going to come up missing, yes. Oh, he got insurance on it too. Oh, Lord.
I'm not, sir, Mr. Hall, I'm not laughing. That's Charlene. Charlene, when you get a whooping, I'm not in there. Lynn, you better not laugh.
That's funny. That is
not funny. Laughing, sir. Not laughing.
That is funny. I'm sorry.
I didn't know they still insured them. Charlene, get your daddy. She said he tried, he won't, but you know your daddy ain't getting no new phone. Leave him alone. Get him one of them old, don't go straight to the iPhone. You got to ease him in,
Adapt or die. Get your daddy that iPhone, baby. Adapt or die.
Get him one of them plain with the plain ones. Don't get him nothing extravagant. He gonna throw that phone at you, Charlene.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We hope you have a great great weekend, and we will see you here bright and early on Monday morning at 7:15. Please make sure you share the video with your friends, your family, your side piece, your boo thing, your main thing, your husband, your wife. Yeah, yes, Rachel. Rachel. Let me tell y'all this. So Rachel is Rachel Hudson, the credit lady. And when I tell you, I was talking about you at 4:49 this morning. You know you got it bad. Because I was like, Lord, I got a piece of mail and I don't want to get that friendly text that said, hey, this is just a general reminder because I got my mail on Monday. And it's like she got ESP by Thursday. She's sending text messages like, this is just a friendly reminder. So y'all make sure y'all check out Rachel. She did have a Black Friday sale. So I don't know if that's still going on, but regardless, invest. It's just one piece. I knew I shouldn't have said something. I'm about to scan it in right now.
Adapt or die, JoJo. Adapt.
I'm
or
adapted.
die.
Let me tell you, and I'm doing good. I got it on Monday, so I'm gonna send it right. I done put my whole self in trouble.
Yeah.
So y'all make sure y'all check out Rachel. Rachel, make sure you put your link in here so everybody can check you out. And I promise I'm doing better. I promise. I'm adapting. I'm not dying. I'm adapting. All right, guys. I hope you have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. Please be safe. We want everybody to return here with us bright and early Monday morning. And I need somebody to tell me, what boat did you burn?
We already know what Charlene doing. Charlene, take care of that phone issue. The rest of y'all, you had issues too. Go ahead and take care of them. We all have issues. Just go out there and figure out one of them that you're going to take care of. All right?
She said figure out one of them.
One. Take care of one of those issues. All right?
Oh, Lord. All right, guys. Y'all have a great day, and we'll see you on Monday. Have a good one.
Signing off.